Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to do a lesson on AMD, or power of 3, and explain each protraction phase within each session, right? So, right here, the orange is Asia, the blue is London, and the purple is New York AM session. So, if you want to look at this indicator using all these times, it is called the Futures Exchange Sessions 3.0 by Infinity Trading. Pull it up at boxes, go into the settings, and here are the settings for the exact times, Eastern time. So if you want to use that, you can. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it and break it down real quick. So pretty much the majority of the time, if you have been spending any time in the marketplace, you have probably realized that Asia session is typically the accumulation, right? And accumulation is just a buildup of orders within price, right? So there's a lot of buy stops up here, there's a lot of sell stops down here, right? So this is typically the Asia session. Asia session overnight typically creates the accumulation where nothing really happens, right? And then let's just go for a bullish manipulation right here, for example. So we have price London. London session starts, right? And we run these buy stops for the manipulation. We manipulate people to going long, right? So we manipulate people to go long. So when they see price running up, we're like, okay, I'm gonna go long, I'm gonna go long. And then as well as they're taking out all the people that had all their orders up here, all their sell stops up here for them to get stopped out. They're going short somewhere in here, put their sell stop right there, right? So multiple people going short right here, and they all get stopped out in this London manipulation run. So they stop out those traders that were going that were shorting right here in the accumulation, and as well traps the long traders right here into chasing price, thinking that price will continue higher. And then once London manipulates higher and typically trades into a high time frame PD array, whether that's an hourly, 4-hour, whatever, 15-minute. It's all fractal. It's based on what time frame you are usually taking the trade off of. So if I'm on a 1 minute, right, and I'm taking trades off the 1 minute, if I see maybe a 15-minute CB right here, a bearish for value gap, that will be that smart money reversal, right? And this is where I'll be expecting the price to now, London session's over, to run lower for the New York AM session. All right, so let me just mark this out real quick so it makes sense for y'all. So it's not too complicated, and it's the same thing for a bullish scenario. So same thing right here. We have accumulated orders during Asia, and we have a run lower to take out all these sell stops right here. All the people that were trying to go long, they all put their sell stops down here, and they all got taken out. And then people are going to go short right here on this large run during the when London opens, right? And they're all going to get trapped when price ends up reversing for the New York AM session, right? So it's pretty simple stuff. If you just train your eye and continue to go through the marketplace and look through these examples over time, you will get more and more used to it. But yeah, let's just go over a few examples real quick. So as you see right here, this is a pretty clean example, and this was from literally Thursday, right? So we have this accumulation during Asia. So this is Asia session, Asia accumulation. And then we have this London manipulation higher, right? So we took out all the people that had their buy stops here. So we stopped out all these traders that were trying to go short within Asia. London session opens, targets these buy stops, takes them out, as well as trading into this high time frame 15-minute PD array, right? So 15 SIBI, right? Or this could be also a BPR right here, a balanced price range between these two fair value gaps. So let me just change this real quick. So trades into that, and we respect it, and we drop, right? And as you can see right here, we had a mini Judas swing right here. Not a very prominent one, but we had a mini Judas swing right here when market opened to take out these buy stops for these people that were going short as well during London, thinking that price isn't going to hit this London high, right? And they all got stopped out, traded the side time for PD array once again, and dropped for that Judas swing, right? So let's go over a few more examples. It's not a bad example. So So sometimes price, if there is no manipulation in the London session, because it's usually Asia accumulation, London manipulation, and then New York AM distribution, right? That is the power of 3 right there. That is AMD. And if this doesn't happen, if there is no manipulation in London, typically you want to see a high impact news driver coming in the New York AM session, whether it's 8:30, 9:30, or 10. Um, any of those times, right? That high impact news will come out. Price will typically accumulate a lot during the overnight session, right? And that's when you know that most likely we are going to have a very prominent fake out or Judas swing when that news comes out. So as you can see right here, we had news right here come out at 8:30. We created this data low. Talk about that in another video. Probably the next video I'll talk about data lows and data highs. So we had this data low that we created at 8:30, and then we manipulated higher, right, to make people chase price. Okay, it's going long, huge up candle right here. I'm gonna go long, right? And all price is doing is just targeting some of this buy side up here, right? So we just take out these people are going short that put their sell stops right here. So we targeted that, took them out as the Judas swing to fake up, and we continued lower for the rest of the day. So that is the manipulation if there is no manipulation during London, right? And right here as well, I mean, there's no true manipulation. It's kind of back and forth, back and forth. We have accumulation right here, and I would consider this accumulation as well. Usually the manipulation, if you're looking at these each session, it'll be pretty, it'll be very easy to see, right? It's not super hard to find. I mean, it's very obvious. Price either going up, and then when New York starts and it drops, or it goes down, New York pumps, right? So this is kind of everywhere. So I would consider both of these manipulation. And as you can see, this huge death candle right here, this is 9:30. So it's a 9:30 candle. So obviously we had a high impact news driver right there. So I expected for price to accumulate, possibly accumulate leading up to this huge candle, the Asia and the London session, right? So we had this once again, this Judas swing, right? And prices everywhere this day is seek and destroy. Just because right here, like I've talked about in other videos, the Asia low and the Asia high was taken in London session. And typically when you see Asia low and Asia high taken out in London session before the New York AM session starts, that usually means seek and destroy. And all seek and destroy is that it's taken both sides of the marketplace out, right? So people are going short or losing, people are going long or losing, right? So it's market's just going up and down, up and down, up and down, taking out everyone. So that is exactly what happened right here. I'll almost go for a few more examples. Once again, no true manipulation here. Not very easy to see, so I would consider that accumulation once again. High impact news driver came out, created this data high, and we ran these sell stops from this London low right here for that Judas swing, and almost tapped into the 0.5 right here. Almost tapped into it, but we didn't. Well, yeah, we ran the sell stops from London to low, and then we continued higher off of that Judas swing when market open. And typically, if there's a lot of accumulation, there's a lot of accumulation during Asia, and a lot of accumulation during London, right? Really messy. And there is no news at 8:30 when it comes out when New York AM opens, right? But there's high impact news at maybe like 10 o'clock or 9:30. You will expect for there to be a Judas swing at 9:30 or whenever that later news driver comes out, right? I'm gonna try to find some examples, but so 10 o'clock. We'll try to find see, like right here. We really don't have a manipulation within here. It's just accumulation. But obviously news came out about 9:30 right here. My fault. That went off. As you can see right here, 9:30 news came out. A lot of up candles right here. Very wicky. Very volatile. But yeah, you see both London and Asia right here just accumulating, right? And nothing really happens when market opens at 8:45. Nothing really happens insane. And then once that once you see that 10 o'clock or 9:30 news right here comes out, you're expecting, okay, there's gonna be a fake out, right? There's gonna be people that are going to be chasing price whichever direction it's gonna go, and this is where they're gonna get screwed over, right? So this is exactly what happens. They see this huge candle, and people start going long, right? And this is where they get rolled right here, right? And they take out Asia high. All the people that had their sell stops up here, and we run out this high right here, right? And then we continue down for the rest of the day after taking all those people out, so they missed the grand move, right? They missed the move of the day. So yeah, very simple stuff. Not too hard to understand. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed today's video and found it helpful in any way, drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. Peace out.